Hello and welcome, my dear friends. This is a testimonial from me. My name is Uwe Rosenkranz with the title Archbishop and Doctor. I've got a master's degree and a doctorate on divine. So I want to talk to you about GVO and kiosk. I met with Joel Therian and Mike Portfin and all the team members several years ago, and I used all these internet tools and communication given by GVO and Pure Leverage and so on and so on and so on. What's everything developed already now to grow into our activities. And I've been building up communities, Christian communities and churches in India. And I came into situations when I got my commencement ceremony in Springfield, Missouri. I was invited to a conference to Tenali, Andhra Pradesh in southern India. But when I came into that place to talk to the people with my new theological background as second bachelor in religious education, but I came into a situation where there was an emergency of a big flood disaster. And this was really sad because one family, 3 children died. They were drowned by the floods. But as like a wonder, several of the churches, the water went to the highest steps of the entrance of the churches, but then stopped. So I was coming to this situation, and I could help with the little I could give. We could serve so many people with medicaments or medical treatments, with clothes, with food, with carpets and ovens to cook the food and prepare the meals and so on. And even so, some financial help for direct, actual immediate help for them to buy stuff. They lost so many things, everything. So this was the startup of our growth as a church, and there have been 120 communities. We started with this. And later on, I was accredited and embedded to another 6,700 communities. And later on from Asia, that means even so the southern parts of Asia, like Australia, Tasmania, New Zealand, and Pacific Islands and Thailand, there are another 550 communities that are coming, joining us. So we grow to a denomination over 8,800 communities. Praise the Lord. And I am really excited every time because every week we got pictures from this ministries. New pastors are inaugurated. They got licenses, a license for marriage. So you need their, for when couples come together, they need a license for marriage. And these certificates are given to the pastors, and they can give the license to the couples then. So this is a great privilege given by state and government of whole India for all India independent Christian dioceses. And we got even so the Greater Manchester policy from Great Britain, from United Kingdom. And you see, me, I'm a priest of the Confraternity of the Most Holy Rosary. This is the White Fathers called. And even so, if I'm not so old as a father, but even so we got children and grandchildren in spiritual way. So this is a great mystery. But we can't only do this through the grace of God and by using this communication and by internet and by mobile applications. And for all this, we use the kiosk tools and the Pure Leverage and the teaching series we could give with our autoresponder system and his video recorder and so on and so forth. And so this is a great thank you. A to God, B to Joel Therian and team, and to all our dear members in India and everywhere around the world. And if you hear now this testimony, you can be part of it. You can be part of it to get your income from home business, or you can meet us with our churches and get the teachings in spiritual way, but even so for economical and social affairs. Even so, I'm accredited now with a special identity card from the UNDESA. That means United Nations Department of Economy and Social Affairs, because our teachings and preachings and even so the development of our churches came to the representatives, and they set me there as an ambassador of peace and director for economy. So, you see, from this small beginnings in 10 years or 15 years ago, we grow continuously and persistently. And now we are at the United Nations Climate Secretariat. This is seated at Bonn, Germany. Bonn is the former capital of Germany, and there is a big a skyscraper called Lange Eugen, Long Eugene, translated, and there are the representatives from UN Climate Secretary. And this year, only a few weeks ago, I submitted there our Indian-initiated Momentum Lighthouse activity. This is a fund for renewables, for divestment out of the fossil energies into our land management system. I'm the patent holder of it, and I presented in that time when the flood emergency happened there in Tenali, Andhra Pradesh. I came with this land management system to give help for recultivation. And with this land management system and solar power plants, 50 solar power plants along the railroad, this is building the first step of the Pan-Asia Railroad. So in these funds, you can put in your money for 20 years and receive it as a return of invest from this solar energy earned from the railroad power plants, and even so with carbon dioxide certificates. So this is a double or a let's say threefold income. And this is fueled up by this divestment campaign that is now going from United States to all contracting governments of Paris Agreement. We are there with our CSO, this is Certified Science Objectives, number 53 for my land management system, for food security, flood security, and so on and so forth. And CSO 150, this is renewable with solar energy. So, to make complicated things easy, just put on your name and your email address, and you get further information from us. You can be part of it, be part of our Team Rosary, and profit from it directly from home. And even so, you can be, as a team member, you can participate even so by using the hotel and the embedment in India and everywhere around. So you can travel and you don't have to pay for for other hotels. You can come there and you are invited heartily to meet our brothers and sisters all around there. And we even so got the data center in, I think, in Kerala, Trivandrum, where this is built up with GVO. And even so from Ukraine, so many people are traveling there to and fro. And this is easy today. So, heartily welcome. Praise the Lord. And bless you. See you then. Bye-bye.